Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, this is in continuation to my previous class where I taught you how to write a notes. Today we are going to add something to that class because this notice writing has two aspects. One aspect is when a notice is issued by an organization, when a notice is issued by an institution, an establishment, or by an employee or an official on behalf of an institution or establishment. Then we have one more aspect. One more aspect is that sometimes an individual may issue a notice, not on behalf of the organization or establishment, not on behalf of the department. He may issue it for his personal interest. For example, he lost something, so he puts a notice on the notice board and asks the students if someone has found that, kindly return. Or if you have found something, you are informing other students what you have found. Or if you want to sell something, a phone of yours or anything else, then the question is whether shall we follow the same pattern, the same format which we are following for a notice which is issued by an organization. Look, let us have a brief discussion on the two aspects. Aspect one, it is that notice which is issued by an establishment it's issued by an organization, it's issued by an institution, it is issued by an official of the institution, of the organization on behalf of establishment. Like the example I gave in the previous class, as a student secretary you wrote the notes but on behalf of the institution. And let's make it easy, we can call this type of notice as formal notice. And second aspect is that when a notice is issued by a person for his personal interest to inform others, the motive is same, to inform large group of people. I told you that in some communities there are community notice boards where an individual can put a notice for his personal interest and may inform the public through that notice. And let's make this one easy as well. We will call it, it's an informal notice. Now the question is whether we should follow the same method, the same format for this notice as well, for informal notice as well. Let us see. Dear students, some of the points are quite similar. One is that we need to put it in the box. Another is that it should be in simple words. And the third point is it should not exceed 50 words. It should not be a passage. It should not be an essay. And these technical things. Now let us see whether they are similar or there is any difference. For example, in case of a notice issued by an official on behalf of organization or issued directly by an organization, let's revise. What do we write here? We write name of establishment, name of organization, name of an institute. Then we put date here. Then here we write either topic or heading. Then we underline it to highlight. Then we write the body of this notice, and we know this body should not exceed 50 words. It will be mentioned here in your question paper as per the syllabus. But we also know that this body, to write it, to make it quite easy for the students, this should be based on 3 points, as you already know, because we have read this lesson already, we have read this topic already. It should be based on event, it should be based on date, day, venue, and third is for whom, who to participate. And then at the end we write our name, and the designation as well. And then we close the box. This is actually the format for writing a formal notes. Now, what are the similarities between writing a formal notes and an informal notes? Shall we follow the same pattern? Shall we follow the same format? As I already told you that there are some similarities but a bit of difference as well. For example, in case of writing an informal notice, a notice not issued by an organization, not issued by an establishment, not issued by an institution, it's issued by a person, then we cannot mention the name of the organization. So here we will not mention the name of the organization. Then what shall we mention? We will write simply notice. And once this is over, the date we have to mention it like we mentioned in the formal notice. And then the topic or heading. You know, we can write the topic as well. Last phone, found something, like that. But better to write, you might have come across some notices in the newspapers as well. You see, we can write, if you, for example, a person was playing and he lost something, lost his book, lost anything, we will write lost. Then we will put this mark, note of exclamation, lost. Again this, lost. And then we will underline. Or in case you found something, you will write found. Similarly, found. And then the body. We have to write body, but here the body is based on 2-3 points as well. To make it easy, you can write the way you like, but to make it easy for the students, what, when, where, or how. This is one point. Second is a small description of the thing you lost. And third is what to do. Dear students, let us see. The body in the informal notice should consist of these 3 points to make it quite easy and to remember it easily. It should be based on these 3 points. In the first sentence we will mention what, when, where, how, and then the description, a small description in one line about the last thing, and then what we need to do or what to do, what you need to do, those who have found it. Let us see. Dear students, I remember an example from previous year question paper, 2019 question paper, where a question was asked that you lost something. I do not remember that exactly. You lost something, now put a notes on the notice board. Let us see. Let us say that we lost a phone while playing. What? I lost a cell phone while playing in the playground. And we can add during lunchtime or anything else. This is sample. I know if your vocabulary is good, if your vocabulary is rich, you can write better than this. Play. Then, what, when, where? I touched it. What? I lost a cell phone. Where? While playing in the playground. When? During lunchtime. Then the small description of this last thing. I will say it was Nokia. It was Nokia 1200. Then I will put comma, red in color, full stop. Then, if anyone has found it, or if someone has found it, comma, he may kindly return it to the address of the undersigned. Got it? And then you can write a treat is promised, or a treat will be given to the person, or we can write the person will be highly rewarded. I wrote here, he may kindly return it to the address of the undersigned. In case of formal notice, we do not write address. We simply write name and designation. But here, we need to write, for example, if it is Asif, we will write class 10, roll number this, roll number 15, and then we will close the box. It's already closed here. This is the format for writing an informal notice. So this is quite easy. What you need to do, as I earlier told you, that this is a skill. You can inculcate this skill only by practicing more and more, by writing more and more, by enriching your vocabulary, and that is the only thing which will do it. Learning and other things will not do it. You read more, enrich your vocabulary, read examples from many books, many references, enrich your vocabulary, and then try to write on the rough notebook. And the more you will write, the more you will get exact. And for that, I am giving you a task. You kindly consult previous year papers, previous year question papers, take examples from them and try to write notice, it will be your first question in the writing skills. It will have 4 marks, and kindly practice it. The more you will practice, the more exact you will become. Thank you.